This is week 14, and it is the end of the regular season for the Wyoming Cowboys. They are ranked number 22, and they are taking on their rival, Utah State. And this is going to be a setting tone for who might be eligible for the Mountain West Conference Championship. Here we go. We're looking at the top players for the home team, with Larson with 20 pancakes and 7 sacks. Lawson, who's hurt, but racks up 38 tackles and 3 interceptions. And Williams with 69 tackles, 16 for loss, 2 sacks, and 1 forced fumble and 1 fumble recovery. And here we are, your Wyoming Cowboys players. Brett Smith, who has over 3,200 yards in the air and 240 on the ground with 33 total touchdowns. Herron with over 50 receptions, almost 800 yards, and 6 touchdowns. And Strong, who has 13 pancakes on the year and 3 sacks allowed. And as you guys can tell, we are on a bit of a winning streak with this Wyoming offense. So, without further ado, we're coming up in Week 14, final regular season game for Coach Mike Whitman and his Wyoming Cowboys, and they have been unbelievable this year.
I'm Reese Davis, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. The Cowboys have shown.
And let's take a look at the offensive production on the year, with Wyoming being ranked 3rd in pass offense, 3rd in rushing touchdowns, 108th in rush offense, and 38th with total passing touchdowns. And it seems that Utah's not as widespread with 52, 38, 32nd, and 41st. And here we are at Romney Stadium in Utah for this game. And here we start with the game. 1st and 10. Utah State starts out with the ball. Keaton drops back, throws the Hill. Hill picks up 5 yards and brings on 2nd and 6. Keaton drops back, throw, has time, just rolling through the pocket, escapes the pocket, gets upfield, 9-yard gain, 1st down, Aggies. 1st and 10. Read option, Keaton keeps it. He's got some room, and he's finally pushed out of bounds by Darren White. 1st and 10. Counter with Lee. Lee's got some room, picks up the 1st down, gain of 13 yards. 2nd and goal. Man in motion. Keaton drops back, throws right, hits Bird, in for the end zone, touchdown Aggies. And here we go, looking at the upset of the day. Michigan overtakes number 1 ranked Ohio State 35-17. And let's come back with our game with Brett Smith. That was 30 of 49 last game, 360 yards, 3 touchdowns. So it's 1st and 10, Cowboys. Smith drops back, gets away from 1 tackler, gets hit, drops the ball, recovered by the Aggies. Not the way the Cowboys wanted to start the game. So it's 1st and goal. Keaton drops back to throws left, hits a man wide open in the end zone, touchdown Aggies. And just like that, guys, it is 13-0 Aggies. And as you can see here, he was wide open, and finally making the come over was Darren White. So 2nd and 10. Cowboys with the football, handoff to Miller, and Miller gets no gain. 3rd and 10. Smith drops back, throws right. Did he get it? They are counting it in for the 1st down. Robert Herron with a 15-yard gain. So with the counter, Miller takes it left, 7 yards. 2nd and 3, read option. Miller takes a handoff, goes up the middle, gain of 12. That's a 1st down, Cowboys. 2nd and 10. Spread, handoff to Miller. Miller takes it up and gets about 2 yards. This defense is holding up strong. 3rd and 8. Play action. Smith over the middle. Doesn't see the safety, and he is able to make a play. As you can see there, this is the offense so far in the game. So 1st and 10, Aggies. Keaton drops back throw. Scrambles right. Got some room. 7-yard gain. 2nd and 3. Keaton with a read option. Takes it left. Got it opening again. He's got some blockers. And Keaton's finally brought down after a 31-yard game. 1st and 10. Man in motion. Keaton drops back, throw, screen set up right, and not able to take it. Mark Ziocha with a 12-yard sack. So 2nd and 22. Throws right, completes for 13 yards. 3rd and 9 coming up. This is a big stop for this Cowboy defense. Keaton drops back, has some time, throws left. His man caught it in the end zone. Are you kidding me? Blanket coverage, and he still catches it. So that's 1st and 10, Cowboys after 21-0 start. Claiborne makes a reception on the left side, 12-yard gain, 1st down, Cowboys. Smith drops back throw, throws it right, hits his tight end Riley Lange for an 11-yard catch. So 2nd and 10, trips right. Smith drops back. Throws over the middle, doesn't see the linebacker, who is able to make the interception, then driven out of bounds. 1st and 10. Keaton drops back throw, throws over the middle, hits a wide receiver for a 12-yard gain. 2nd and 10. Spread formation, wide receiver in motion, option right. Keaton's brought down for a 3-yard loss. That's 3rd and 13. Wyoming has stopped him. So 3rd and 13, drops back, fires right, and he cannot miss a ball. He makes a reception. Bird makes a reception on the right-hand side for 13 yards. Read option, Keaton with the keep and gains 9 yards. 2nd and 1. Wide receiver in motion. Keaton drops back in the pocket and is finally taken down for a 4-yard loss. This defense is still playing aggressive for this offense. And it's 3rd and 5. Blitz coming. Keaton sees it, rolls right, gets out of the pocket, makes a play, bounces off a tackler, finally taken down, fumbles, and it's too late, out of bounds. So there we have it for your first quarter, 21-0, Utah State.
Number 2.
So it's 4th and inches. The Aggies decide to go for a field goal. Kick is up, and it's good, making it a 24-point game. So it's 1st and 10. Let's see if this Cowboys offense can turn things around. Throws right, 7-yard gain. 2nd and 3, trips right. Smith drops back, throws left, hits his tight end Lange for a 1st down. 2nd and 10, spread. Smith drops back. He's still dropping back. Throws over the middle. Hits the middle screen. Only good for a gain of 2. 3rd and 8. Trips right. Brett Smith drops back. Throws right. It's intercepted by Alexander. He thought he had his man, Norman, for a completion, but Alexander steps in front of it. The 3rd turnover for the day for Brett Smith. So that brings up 1st and 10, Aggies offense. And Lee is stuffed for a no-yard gain. 3rd and 10, pistol formation. Keaton drops back, throws, sets up screen left. Lee has the catch, takes it, and stops shy of the 1st down, bringing up 4th and inches. Utah State decides to take a field goal again. It's up and good, 27-0. Utah. So this Cowboys offense is having a struggle, not very normal for them. So it's 3rd and 18. Smith sets up the screen left. Miller has a couple good blocks, weaves in and out of traffic. Good for a 1st down. 1st and 10, excuse me. Fires left, hits his playmaker Heron on the left-hand side for a first down. 1st and 10. Smith doesn't like what he sees, calls an audible, throws right, hits Ruffin this time for a first down. 5 wide, bunch formation. Smith drops back, scrambles, doesn't see anybody. He's got some opening. He takes it for a first down, 12-yard gain. Trips right, wide receiver in motion, option. Smith keeps it, then he pitches it to Norman for a 7-yard gain. 2nd and 3. Krill in motion. Miller with the handoff, gets a couple key blocks, and is able to get the first down. So 2nd and goal. Smith doesn't like what he sees, calls an audible. Tossed left, Miller's got a couple blocks, cuts inside, touchdown Cowboys. And they are finally on the board today. We're going to keep an eye on this Iron Bowl with Auburn 10, Alabama 7. So it's 27-7 now, and Utah State is not looking to slow down their offensive side. This defense needs to step up and make a play. 1st and 10, draw, no yards. 3rd and 10, spread out. Keaton backs up, passes right, and it's Burns with the interception. Finally, this Cowboys defense is getting a couple plays. Burns is running into his own man, but it's okay because he gives Cowboys their first turnover. So it's 1st and 10. A little bit of time running off the clock. Smith hands off to Miller, who's got a couple of good blocks up the middle. Gain of 10 yards. 2nd and 10. Minute 40 left in the half. Smith drops back, throws over the middle, hits Claiborne, coming across. So it brings up 1st and 10 with this hurry-up offense. A minute 35 on the clock. Smith drops back, throws middle, hits Claiborne again, who's able to pick up a lot of yak yards. So it's 1st and goal. Smith drops back, throws left, touchdown. Oh, no, he drops it. That's just not normal for Ruffin. He's usually our possession receiver. So it's 2nd and goal. Smith not finding anybody open, just decides to take off running. As you can see here, this Utah State has been just averaging both sides of the ball, passing and rushing. 114 passing, 113 rushing. It's not much of a difference. So it's 1st and 10. Keaton drops back, scrambles left, able to pick up a couple of yards. 2nd and 3 after that scramble. Keaton drops back, throw. Sees open up the middle, decides to take off, and gets the first down. Clock stopped. Minute 6 left. 1st and 10. Keaton drops back, throw. Scrambling right, doesn't see anyone open, decides to take off by himself. And he's able to pick up a first down, gain of 13. They call a timeout. So under a minute left to play, and who else but the nation leader in sacks. So it's 1st and 10, 19-yard gain. So 30 seconds coming up. 1st and 10, Keaton drops back, fires left, and is dropped. The intercepted. Looked like a Darren White on the play. So Keaton sets up a screen right and is brought down by Mertens. So it's 4th and 10, trying to get some score on the game. 27-14. Kick is up. Make that 30-14 Utah State. And with 14 seconds left on the clock, Miller's going to take a couple of chances. And he's up. And it's intercepted again. Miller's 4th turnover of the game. What is going on with him today? So it's 1st and 10. 8 seconds on the clock. Keaton down the middle for the first down. Clock stops. 11-yard reception. So it's 1st and 10. 3 seconds left. Aggies are going to go ahead and go with the field goal. The kick is up. It is good. 33-14. Will this Cowboy offense and defense somehow turn this game around and make it close? 33-14 halftime. We'll see what Coach Mike Whitman has in store for this team at halftime. We all know it can't be good. So anyway, guys, here's the Nissan Experience halftime show. So let's take a look at a couple of the key plays in the first half.
To break down everything that just happened in your game. Dueling virtuoso performances by both offensive coordinators. I usually like to give the helmet sticker on college football finals to players.
Yeah.
And so begins the second half. 33-14 Utah State. First and 10, trips left. Smith with the read option, hands off to Miller. Miller gains 2 yards. Third and 8. Smith brings out the shotgun formation. Drops back, throws. Tries to scramble and is taken down for a sack. Not the way this team wanted to start out after the first half. First and 10, screen set left side for Aggies. Lee breaks the tackle and picks up a first down. Hurry up offense, first and 10. Keaton drops back, doesn't see anyone open, scrambles up the middle, and is taken down after a 6-yard gain. Second and 4. Keaton with the read option, Keaton goes right and is taken down after a gain of 4. Picks just enough up for a first down. Trips right, second and 10. Keaton drops back, throws right, and Lee is hit out of bounds for a 4-yard loss. Third and 14. Wide receiver in motion. Keaton drops back, sets up the screen right. Lee has some blockers, breaks the tackle, and 7-yard gain. So it brings out 4th and 6. Aggies bring their field goal unit out. Kick is up. And easily made, bringing 3 more points for the Aggies. And let's check the studio update. And Boise State is leading 7-0 against New Mexico. And here are the offensive productions of the day. And if Boise State wins this, they might outright win for the conference championship if Wyoming loses. So second and 3, trips right. Smith doesn't like what he sees, calls the audible. Drops back, throw. Doesn't see anybody open and is sacked on the play. It seems like he's holding the ball way too much today. So it's trips right, third and 8. Smith drops back, throws over the middle. Claiborne has it but drops it. So it brings up 4th down after a punt, second and 10, 9-yard gain. Third and 1, the handoff to Lee up the middle, and Lee's just gashing him now, 10-yard gain. Second and 9, handoff, a 3-yard gain. So it's third and 6. Can this Wyoming defense hold them? Screen set left. Lee's got some blockers and gets enough for the first down, 12-yard gain. First and 10, play action. Over the middle, Reynolds with the reception and a 6-yard gain. Second and 4, Keaton drops back, hits his receiver left side, gives a stiff arm, but is finally taken down after an 18-yard gain. First and 10, handoff to Clark. Clark's got some room and has gained 5 yards up the middle. Third and 4, pistol formation. Tight end in motion. The read option, Keaton takes it left and is able to pick up the first down. I don't know if this snow's affecting the way these Cowboys are playing, but it's not looking too good for them. So it's first and 10, the handoff to Clark. Clark takes it left side and hit hard, but has an 8-yard gain. Second and 2, Keaton drops back over the middle, hits Bird on the 1-yard line, and Bird's not able to make it in. First and goal, read option, and touchdown, Aggies. So that's 43-14. This Wyoming offense needs something to happen. And Smith just drops back, throws left without abandonment, and gets picked off. So there you have it, folks. Not the way to start off the second half. 43-14. We'll see if this Cowboys will somewhat get it together today. So it's 1st and 10, trips right. Keaton drops back, throws right, and hits his receiver for a 4-yard gain. 2nd and 6. Keaton drops back, hits Bird over the middle. He gets a gain of 9 yards for a 1st down. 1st and 10. Keaton drops back, throws over the middle. Another completion. 2nd and 1. Ace formation. Lee takes out the middle, and it's another touchdown. So after that touchdown run, here's the PAT. Put them up. 36 points. 50-14, Utah State. So it's 1st and 10. Smith drops back, fires over the middle, hits his tight end Lange for a good chunky yards. 2nd and 10. Smith drops back, throws left side in a triple coverage, and picked off one more time. And I believe that's going to be it for Brett Smith. I don't think Coach Whitman has much in him to keep him in the ball game. Today's just not his day. It says 1st and 10, read option. Keaton takes up the middle for a 15-yard gain. 1st and 10, man in motion. Hands the read option, and Keaton's able to pick up 9-yard gain. 3rd and 1. Keaton with the option. Pitches left to Lee. Lee takes it up, gets stumbled, and finally taken down. 1st and goal. Aggies. Aggies throws. Touchdown. 3-yard reception. After that, Smith is still in the ball game, but is sacked on 1st and 10 for a 7-yard loss. 2nd and 17. Smith drops back, fires left, hits his receiver. 3rd and 4. Smith drops back, fires left, hits Heron one more time for a 15-yard gain. 3rd and 10. Smith drops back, throws left, hits his tight end, but not even close for the 1st down marker. So it's 4th and 7. Whitman decides to go for it. Smith rolls right, stops, fires, and is incomplete, looking for his wide receiver on the play. 2nd and 8. Tight end in motion. Handoff to Lee. Lee takes it right and is forced down hard after a 2-yard gain. 3rd and 6. Keaton in shotgun. Looked like they were setting up for a screen right, but he just throws it out of bounds. So it's 1st and 10. Looks like the reserves are in for the Wyoming offense. And Kierkegaard is taken down for a 10-yard loss. Play action. Kierkegaard rolls right and sacked one more time for an 8-yard loss. 3rd and 28. Kierkegaard drops back, throws right, and the ball is batted away. And after the punt, less than a minute on the clock, 1st and 10, handoff to Lee. Lee takes it right and is able to get an 8-yard gain. 2nd and 2, 15 seconds left in the game. Tight end in motion. Handoff left to Clark. Clark's got some opening. Up the middle, 16-yard gain. And there we have it. Game is over. The clock runs out. 57-14 is your final score. Not a good performance at all for this Wyoming. And there you have it. Chucky Keaton for the player of the game. And player rating all-time low for Brett Smith, 65.4. He was 15 of 35 with 213 yards, 5 interceptions, 5 sacks. This offensive line was not holding up to the pressure this defense was bringing to him. And Kierkegaard, after he comes in, he was 0 for 1, and he had 2 sacks on the day. So here we are taking a look at the rushers. 8 attempts for Smith for -5 yards and 1 touchdown. Miller, 8 attempts, 45 yards and 1 touchdown. Kierkegaard, there's his 2 sacks, so -18 yards. And the receivers, not much of a productive day at all for these guys. As you see, 5 for 66 for Heron, 4 for 54 for Lange. And defensive side, Borgs, Ziota, White, Parham, and Harris, and Hala Api Api all over 5 tackles. Tackles for loss led by Hala Api Api with 2. Ziota, Borgs, and Pulatasi all with 1. Sacks, we have Pulatasi, Hala Api Api, and Ziota with 1 each. 1 interception by Blair Burns, returned for 19 yards. And it's just wasn't a, I don't know what is going on, but there's the punting average. DJ May. I don't really know what was going on with this offense. As you can see there, 29 rushing yards, 213 passing. Utah State was even with both passing and rushing. 6 turnovers to Utah State's 1. And there you have it, the players of the game. We'll see what's going on with Coach Mike Whitman, if he can get this team turned around for the bowl season. And also, possibly, if Boise State won, they would be going to the Mountain West Conference Championship. If they lost, it's a toss-up between Utah State and Boise State. But there you have it. Next week's a bye week, and then after that's a conference championship. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry about the loss. Check out next game. See you next time. Have a good day.